why isn't there a restaurant that serves a healthy meal that's sort of an alternative to salads? You've had this growing demand for a healthy meal, and that's been driven by people being more into health and wellness oriented lifestyles. So we thought, why can't there be something that's a meat and potatoes type of approach towards eating, more common fare, like something that you would make at home, like a home style plate, and it's authentically healthy.
In a nutshell, it's home style food. It's a warm, savory meal that contrasts to a lot of salad-only places or cold foods. It also has a variety of high-quality meats, all antibiotic-free, hormone-free, raised locally. What that means is we have plates and we have food options that we think a lot of people can get behind at a price point that we think is reasonable and sustainable for people to eat several times a week. It's about making guests feel like they got good value. So we just work hard to engineer our food so that we can afford to make it at such a price, still pay our staff like an above market wage for the fast casual, but keep customers happy too. It's definitely not easy, but it's doable, and it's a lot easier to do now than it was 10 years ago.
I think what is attractive and also challenging about running a restaurant enterprise is that it calls on understanding of every facet of what you learn in business school. Being able to say that you went to Wharton automatically gives you a level of credibility that we wouldn't have had otherwise.
I guess getting an MBA from Wharton taught Amir and I, a little bit more analytical rigor than we had before. At the end of the day, it's a business, and so all of our ingredients are spec'd out for price, yield, waste, etc. And so we know exactly how much all of our things cost. You have a lot of support, a huge entrepreneurial network. Even people that aren't entrepreneurs can turn out to be your investors, which we're very grateful to have a pretty heavily Wharton-influenced investor base so far. From the students to faculty, really, it's been super helpful for us, where there's just vetting ideas, getting feedback on anything from product to pricing models, et cetera, and just to meeting people in Philly in the space.
The culture of the student body is such that you will get tremendous support from people, from your classmates, from a class of 800, 1,600 if you look at two years together, to get the program off the ground, to get your business off the ground. So it's definitely a great place to be, and you got to know where you want to live. One advantage Wharton has, if you want to be in the Northeast, is that being close to New York is huge.
Urban serves the type of food that can help people live better lives. That's first and foremost. And I think we're doing something that's important. Making healthy food more approachable and more widespread, I think should happen and needs to happen.
In 5-10 years, hopefully be in most major cities in the Northeast, but we want to make sure that we grow smart, grow intelligently, have the right pedigree in place, and I can say in 20 years have it be across the country.